The newly promoted commanders of the Gambian Navy and the Republican National Guard were decorated with their new ranks following their promotion by the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, His Excellency Adama Barrow. Commodore Sambu Barrow now heads the Gambian Navy, whilst Brigadier General Yahya Drame is the new commander of the Republican National Guard, which comprises the Gambia National Guards at Fajara and the State Guard Battalion at the State House. Commodore Sambu Barrow enlisted into the Gambia Armed Forces 30 years ago and rose through the ranks to become the naval chief. Trained in Nigeria, the United Kingdom, Pakistan, and Ghana, the Navy Commandant boasts of an envious track record in the armed forces, holding key positions and also serving in various peacekeeping operations in Sudan, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. Brigadier General Yahya Drame is also a highly experienced officer who joined the Army in 1996. Following extensive training in Nigeria, Ukraine, and the United States, General Drame is one of a few number of Gambian military officers who is a certified flight instructor and a pilot. Prior to his promotion, General Drame had served as the commander of the 3rd Infantry Battalion at Farafenye and later as the commander of the Gambia National Guards at Fajara. He had also served as the aide-de-camp to the President of the Republic. After taking the prescribed oaths, confirming their appointments as chiefs of the two military branches, the two officers formally assumed their roles as members of the Armed Forces Council, which is chaired by the Vice President, His Excellency Momodou Jallow. Other notable members of the Council are the Deputy Chief of Defense Staff, the Commander of the Gambia National Army, Brigadier General Said Njai, retired Admiral Sajo Fofana, and Professor Cherno Omar Barry. The Armed Forces Council advises the President on military-related issues, shapes strategic direction, and provides other oversight functions of the armed forces. One after the other, the council members took the 3 oaths of office, allegiance, and secrecy, and signed the oath registry before they were warmly congratulated by the President. Speaking after the swearing-in ceremony, the Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Mohammed Cham, attributed the enormous transformation of the armed forces to the visionary leadership of President Barrow. Over the last 8 years, the Army Chief noted with appreciation what he called President Barrow's unwavering commitment to the development of the Gambia Armed Forces and the welfare of the men and women in uniform. The appointment of these new council members, General Cham added, will positively impact the armed forces as it continues to evolve into a dynamic, professional, and dedicated service.
Your elevation to this prestigious rank is not just a reflection of your individual accomplishment, but also a recognition of your potentials to lead at higher command levels. It is important to emphasize, however, that promotion is not merely a reward. It comes with greater responsibility and higher expectations. As general officers, you now bear the vital responsibility of upholding discipline, integrity, and leadership within the armed forces.
These views were shared by the Minister of Defense, Serigne Modou Jallow, who advised the newly promoted officers to be loyal, disciplined, and committed. As service chiefs, Defense Minister Njai urged the two generals to provide the strategic leadership required to navigate the security challenges they face.
Your promotion is not just a personal achievement, but a testament to your hard work, professionalism, and commitment to duty. As you assume these new responsibilities, I encourage you to lead with vision, courage, and a deep sense of duty to our nations. The security challenges of today require effective leadership, strategic foresight, and operational excellence, and I have no doubt that you will rise to the occasion.
The chairperson of the Armed Forces Council, Vice President Momodou Jallow, pledged to perform their functions as required by the Constitution to strengthen the governance structures of the Gambia Armed Forces.
Our role is to advise the President on matters of policy relating to defense and strategy, including the role of the armed forces, defense budget, budgeting, finance, administration, and other matters that may be referred to the Council by the President. We will discharge our duties with diligence and commitment to strengthening the governance and operational efficiency and effectiveness of our armed forces. To the newly promoted and decorated general officers, today marks a significant milestone in your distinguished military careers. Your elevation to this high position comes with greater responsibilities and expectations.
The President, His Excellency Adama Barrow, congratulated the officers on their promotions, urging them to work as a team to meet expectations and measure up to the trust and confidence reposed in them. The Commander-in-Chief reminded the officers that promotion comes with added responsibility, and as such, they should provide the strategic leadership for the development of the armed forces.
I advise you to prioritize the interests of this country, your institution, and the welfare of the personnel under your command over your personal interests. This will earn you the respect and loyalty you deserve. At this very critical moment in our history, the nation needs and demands from you the degree of loyalty, courage, and professional competence required to preserve peace and security in our dear country and defend our hard-earned democracy.
To the Armed Forces Council, President Barrow called for synergy with the relevant government ministries and agencies to ensure effective and efficient implementation of their mandate as stipulated by the Constitution.
The Gambia Armed Forces Council, which is a constitutional requirement, serves as an additional and essential means of facilitating the achievement of our objectives and the desire to have a responsive, professional, efficient, and effective defense sector. All these are vital for the maintenance of peace and stability in the country. As expected, I urge the Council to continue working closely with the Ministry of Defense and the Gambia Armed Forces to complement their efforts.
The President finally commended the Chief of Defense Staff and the GAF High Command for their loyalty, professionalism, and dedication, and reassured them of his government's unwavering commitment to the development and welfare of the armed forces. Momodou Jallow, GRTS News.